Good morning. It's Monday morning. Had a little bit of a sore throat, I think. So kind of sounds like I'm losing my voice, but I feel good. 3 weeks left of maintenance. My calories are now at roughly 3,200 calories a day. I'm maintaining an average of like 199-ish in body weight, which is great because I was maintaining roughly 198 when I was in a calorie restricted state. So now that I've been eating for like 3.5 weeks and increasing my calories and eating a lot more carbohydrates, so calories and carbs and everything have been plentiful, and I'm only a pound heavier, I could totally, that could be accounted for just like a little extra glycogen and water in your muscles. So I think as soon as I go back into calorie restriction, that pound of water loss is going to go bye-bye. So which means I have so far successfully maintained my body weight while increasing my calories above where I thought my maintenance calories would be. And I feel great. I mean, there's some mornings, some days that I really truly feel like I'm leaner now than I was before the maintenance phase. But if I could maintain on 3,200 calories for the next 3 weeks, I'll be in a really, really good spot to start pulling out calories. And I think my first deficit is I'm just going to pull like 400 calories out of my diet and just aim to lose just under a pound a week for a while. But anyway, that's the diet. I'm eating the same old shit. It's all good. I finally settled on between cream of rice and oatmeal and all this stuff in the morning. I think I just settled on oatmeal. It doesn't bother my stomach, and it's just easier to make. Cream of rice is a real pain in the ass. So, training-wise, today I start adding some volume back into my training. I brought it down like ridiculously low, like cut out some exercises and just cut the work sets down to like 2 work sets per exercise. Just, I don't know, give my body a break, give my mind a break, hoping to maybe resensitize myself a little bit to slightly higher volume training. So today, I'm adding a set here. I have it all worked out, for the week, but adding a set here and there, adding an exercise back here and there. And then probably the biggest change that I am making, which kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone, is I just really don't ever do any direct ab training. And I also just started 2.5 years ago, but I started playing golf twice a week. And I could definitely benefit from doing some like rotational exercises, if only just to maintain my health, not like looking to build like rotational power or anything like that. I'm not doing med ball throws or anything. But anyway, point is that I'm going to start adding 2 sets of abs at the very beginning of each of my 6 workouts per week. So, number 1, I'll be doing direct ab training, combination of trunk flexion, lower ab trunk flexion, and then some rotational exercises, basically like cable wood chops. This is going to serve 2 purposes. 1, I'm going to do some direct ab training, and if I could, maybe build on that volume over time. I'm just going to start with 2 sets just because it seems it's more than I've done in the past. It's 12 total sets per week divided into just 2 sets of workout. So that's like very non-intimidating. I don't have an excuse not to do it. And second purpose is that I don't really do much of a structured warm-up before my workouts. I have a little routine I do for my upper body just to kind of warm up my upper back and my triceps, my elbows and stuff, shoulders. Nothing extensive. And then lower body, I kind of warm up to my main exercise by doing like leg curls first and things like that, but I don't do any real warm-up. So this is going to serve as a warm-up before I actually get to my main exercise of the day. So I'm going to give that a shot. So starting today is when I place abs at the forefront of my routine. And I think, like I was starting to say, hey, if I could like hypertrophy my abs just a little bit, my midsection will look a lot more muscular and give the illusion of it being tighter as I lose body fat. So that's what that's looking like. But I'm very happy with the maintenance phase so far because I have really kind of settled on my food choices that I'm going to move forward with during the dieting phase. I know how to adjust the quantities and the fact that I'm up to 3,200 calories. Now when I go pull out 400 calories, I mean, that's 2,800 dieting on 2,800 calories, to me anyway, is like ridiculous because I used to kind of thought 2,800 roughly was my maintenance. So the fact that I'm maintaining at 32 is awesome because if I could diet at 2,800 calories, at least initially, that's gonna have to come down. But I mean, if I could squeeze out even just several weeks at where the hell am I? Okay. Even if I could just squeeze out several weeks at that intake, I mean, that's going to be a freaking cakewalk. Like that to me, mentally, still seems like a lot of food. And I know that I'm doing things a lot smarter this time around. Whereas the last time, despite my best efforts, man, I still fell into that whole like binge eating pattern of like binge eating, trying to make up for it the next day by starving myself, which only made me more hungry, which made me binge. And then I was on this like roller coaster of like always feeling like I was behind the 8 ball and always trying to feel like I was making up for the sins of the past. And I really screwed myself. Whereas this time, I'm going to eat the same foods every day, avoid all the highly palatable foods, all the artificial sweeteners, all the food porn, all that bullshit, and just focus on my plan and keep my calories as high as possible while still losing the fat that I need to lose. So that's just a quick update for what I'm doing nutrition and dieting wise. And let me navigate this traffic light, and then I hope everybody has a great week. I will talk to you soon.